but abide. You're surrounded, left and right. Time for you to give up the fight. All you say is superfluous. You still think you intimidate us? It's an omen on the wall. Only you cannot see the fall. My graffitis are glory, are godly. They will lead us to eternity. But abide. You're surrounded, left and right. Time for you to give up the fight. All you say is superfluous. You still think you intimidate us? It's an omen on the wall. Only you cannot see the fall. My graffitis are glory, are godly. They will lead us to eternity. But abide. You're surrounded, left and right. Time for you to give up the fight. All you say is superfluous. You still think you intimidate us? It's an omen on the wall. Only you cannot see the fall. My graffitis are glory, are godly. They will lead us.
Alright. Cool. Nah. They stay giving me freaking Clark. I gotta practice cooler. Yeah.
Select stage.
Get ready for a battle of titans!
does one Kula? Nah. How about Diamond Breath Counter Shell? Yeah, that's probably not gonna combo from like. Oh, okay. Okay, so she can't do like Rio. Oh, okay. Yo, okay. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's try.
Select order.
This is a bad hand.
It's about to be a party up in here.
Whoop, whoop.
Round one. Ready? Go!
I drew a bad hand having Chizuru. Ah, shimmy. Low attacks, low attacks, low attacks. Ooh, that punishes it? Blow. The luck of fools.
Round two. Ready? Go!
Ah. Everybody's main attacks are low attacks in this freaking game. When I was saying low attacks, I was talking about, because I don't know if you've seen Johnny. By the way, I hope you're doing alright. I'm pretty sure you heard about Team BRT that's been torturing everybody, Vanessa, Ralph, and Terry. Because Justin Wong was begging people, like, don't nerf Vanessa. She's easily weak against low attacks. Dang it. This is gonna hurt. Wow. Ah, that was nice. Dang it. I'm good. You. I'm not like really in the best place, honestly. Kind of tired and just kind of a little bit broken, but nothing a little freaking KOF can't cure. Am I right? The Ashman cometh. The Ashman cometh. That is ours. What the world? No, I missed it. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap. Been playing this game for 2 days. Really nice, but I don't get how people play it. I don't like how people play this. You actually got 15? I thought you didn't like it.
Final round.
Punish. Yeah, I'm a dead pretty boy. I'm a dead pretty boy. Oh. My charges. Stop it. That was supposed to be the freaking. I'm dead. Dang it. That's on me. It was a gift. One of my best friends in fighting games, I mean, he's kind of known for being a fighting game fanatic the same way that I am. His mom bought him, like, because I thought I was the only person that was unlucky enough to freaking play and even have Samurai Showdown Sin. He had it. He told me that his mom got it for him as a gift just because she knows he likes fighting games, and it's like, wow, you gave him one of the you gave him one of like the worst ones. Oh god, whip. Okay, fine. Hey, the whip player freaking got top 8 at SNK tournament that they streamed. They were playing Anchor Whip 2. I cannot play this yet. No, what the? Yeah. Get out of here. Overhead. Crouching roundhouse, I think. Crouching roundhouse, big overhead. Yeah. Never mind. I love Vanessa, but I feel like I need to tone her down some in this game. She gets like very much off of very little. Plus, oh god, I gotta play the robot. No. Okay, fine, fine. That happened. Get off me. What? Why? Dang it. Pretty sure you see the title there, Johnny. I'm playing random teams just because. I've been playing like randoms because I played a little bit of randoms on Twitch too. It's kind of interesting. Come here. Slicer. Dang it. Wuss. Kind of fell in love with Leona's gameplay. She's like Leona from 13, but better. So I've been like doing a lot of writing as of recent, since I really couldn't like talk because of that dental operation I had. I've been writing like a couple new series for the channel. I've been trying to work on the one tip series that y'all like. Well, some people like. I don't know if you did, but like, hold on. God damn it. Stand roundhouse, stand roundhouse, stand roundhouse, stand roundhouse. No. No. But yeah, like, also for the one tip series or whatnot, I learned that Benny Maru in this game is actually not as good as he was in 13. I think his command grab got slower. Baraka kick. Nope. Sweat me out of that mess. guy cannot freaking talk and like play at the same time then. I really should have had him. Like, I was just missing anti-airs left and right. It's cool.
Winner!
But yeah, I said like Benimaru is not as good as he used to be. He was slow playing like underwater. I only wondered about it because since I've been playing like randoms and everything, last time I played randoms, they gave me Benimaru like a whole bunch of times. I got Benimaru about 5 or 6 times when I was playing randoms. I got Andy about 5 or 6 times. They gave me Whip maybe 3 or 4 times. Cause it was just like, cause I'll take into account if I can't play a character all that well. I can take into account if I can't play a character well, but even for somebody who doesn't play Benimaru like me, something was weird. I'm only having Kula here because Randomz gave me Kula a couple of times. So I'm guessing one in the corner. What I was doing. Oh no! 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 Not a level 2. Please go. Thank you. I was like wondering why in the world they made Benimaru so slow. No, I just freaking do that, I guess. Same person. I gotta be mindful. That mess. This mess. Just when you thought nobody was gonna get the freaking maximum impact treatment. Okay, so don't do that. Just do that. Okay, fine. Okay. What are the randoms gonna give me? Ooh. That's weird. Oh, that's the whole freaking K-Dash team.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
Oh, you said he's a main. Main for a lot of time. First character tried, it was like, what have they done to him? So I guess like command grab is slower. He's more like, he can't play rushdown like he used to because I think they made him into more of a poking character, which, and then on top of that, like most of his pokes is like you won't like. It's just weird. I know like the guy was talking about B and jump D. Let me not jump at the robot. Let me not jump at the robot. Just sitting there waiting for me to do stuff. Okay, fine. For that one. No, what the? Whoa, did not know that. Because I don't look at tier list all that often, but I've looked at 2 of them. I think Benimaru is like on the lower end of the mids, I think the last one I saw. I think somebody else just had him dead in the middle, which... Rose. What's up, Onyx? How you doing? I need to go back and watch that tournament. I want to see how this person played Anchor Whip and got 4th place in that tournament. Onyx, hold on. Say his mid tier. I've seen Whip at the bottom of some tier lists, and I've also seen Ramon at the bottom. Did you watch the tournament, Onyx? Because I didn't see it. I saw the results on Event Hubs, and they said a freaking Whip, like somebody was playing Anchor Whip. Nice. They were playing Anchor Whip, and they got 4th place. Ah, that messed. Leave me alone. That move is so freaking ridiculous. Ah, I see what that. Are you alright, man? Onyx? Was it you or was it like a family member?
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Oh, it was you? Are you alright? Oh, food poisoning. Yeah, food poisoning sucks. I don't want to drop a whole bunch of like home now just chatting. Well, I hate to like, I'm trying to like get in a better mood then because there was a little incident that happened yesterday. I messaged you what happened on Discord. I'll put it like this. Damien trolled me on Twitter. Well, not Twitter, but Twitch, and I legit got in some trouble. I literally freaking got doggone 1-inch punched. No! The luck of fools. That's why I'm tired right now. Like, aside from the fact I've been trying to write stuff, I don't want to like bring too much negative like on here. I'm trying to like, you know, just ease my mind with some matches. I sent it to you on Discord. We can talk through there. The 6th Sense Friday. Well, don't like like I said, I don't want to like drop any mess on you after you just dealt with some stuff. Believe me. Believe me. I thought they gave me the robot this time. Again, that's what anti-social media is for. Woo. This digging on my nerves. Fuck off me, dude. Command grab. Oh my god. Stop rolling around people when they're sitting still. It's an easy throw. What? He freaking brought a sweep. Fuck. It's... Like I said, we can talk about it on there. Like I said, I'm trying to like cheer up, and I don't want to like... What? No! Come on, man, what my combos at? I jumped into freaking automatic freaking gear with freaking doggone Rio here. Get out of here, robot. I might be in a bit of a funk, but I can still chop a robot down.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Whippy, 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 whippy. What am I supposed to do with you? And what is with this person playing very... What is with this person playing very passive-aggressive with me? What is it? Don't do that again. I know she has something where she can send it back at me. No, 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 no. Am I missing something? You gotta be okay, fine. No! Anti-social media. If I got into networking, I would have literally created like a site called that. Introducing anti-social media. Get off me, Whippy. We're gonna have a talk about these freaking leg spikes, y'all. You know what? Just because. I'm gonna guilty gear strive you. I'm gonna guilty gear strive you without a negative bonus. Johnny, you making me wish I would have like got into programming more deeply than I did. I would literally want to create a website just like well, if somebody probably already did it. Somebody probably already did it. You could probably Google it. Have you seen the latest models for this game? Something really funny. I saw a thumbnail with a thumbnail with what was it? Rizzy did a video. I saw. God dang it, man. We gonna have to talk about this. We gonna have to talk about this. Goku, Vegeta, Jotaro, and freaking Nameless with an unnecessary huge cape. So much for GG Strive. What happened to Strive?
Final round. Ready? Go!
I should have known he'd do that. Bad. Every time I'm at an advantage, man. Reflect. 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 Whoa! What's this person's name? Delander and Simbi got you. This is getting ridiculously loose. I ain't running it back, man. I'm getting tired of these freaking games online. Seems really iffy. Know what you said about the time men dude out. Actually, oh, I did say that. I did say that. No. Thank you, SNK, for not making it a freaking single choice. No. I'm not having it tonight. I know people don't like it, but we need a Wi-Fi detector for this game then, because I gotta see what's going on right there. I gotta see what's going on. If I can see what the connection is there, if somebody's wired and then we still getting this mess, then yeah, SNK still got some cogs to freaking tighten up with their freaking netcode. Other than that, in most cases, and this is just probably just me being me, I'm going to assume that somebody is on AT&T internet, because if you don't have fiber cables with AT&T, then the mess sucks. Nothing happened to Strive, that's the problem. Okay, give me somebody else random. This is a random gimmicked stream here. This is a random gimmicked stream.
Select member.
Give me somebody else random that I don't play with, that I can explore, I guess. No, you are a 5-star character that is literally the most popular freaking anchor in this game. I'm pretty sure even with like the variety in the characters, if you look at the results for KOF 15 from that freaking tournament that SNK had streamed, I'm fairly confident that Terry was still the most popular anchor. I actually tried out, well, oh, let me see something with King right. Let's play King. Because the randomizer gave me King and I was missing very easy combos. I get folks complaining about Ralph and Terry being strong, but Vanessa, it's like people forgot how bad she was in 15. With Vanessa, like, it's just that uppercut that just might need to get toned down, because it does a little bit of everything, but at the same time, you have to put in work with her to actually do anything. Even though I've heard Vanessa players say that she's not anywhere near as hard to play as she has been in the past, but you gotta understand, of course, these are people that are Vanessa mains, so of course it's gonna seem like nothing. But then on top of that, she is susceptible to ooh, I drew a good hand. Okay, I got randoms going right now, but you know what, Onyx, I'll play that team just because you asked. After this, I'm running randoms, but why not? Because I like that team. Yashiro, Isla, King, Kang. I play with someone with 200 MS ping, not ideal, but it's perfectly playable. It depends. Some like high pings are not that bad. That's like where I think the difference in, like, you know, what the person has comes in at. Is it wired? Is it Wi-Fi? I know a lot of people don't like that because they know folks aren't gonna freaking probably play with them, but I mean, it be what it be. Oh, come on. That's on me. Burn knuckles. I should have known better. Plus. What the fuck? The thing with Vanessa is not she's that strong in terms of damage. The problem with is that every attack she does a super save. Yeah, that's been the gimmick of that character for a while. That's why anytime I fight against a Vanessa, I keep like smacking myself. It's like low attack, low attack, low attack. Luong would be hella good for that just because of the range of this right here. Okay, those are command normals. No! Yeah, be patient. Don't worry about that. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. No! I was afraid of that. I was so afraid of that. long combos have gotten a lot better. I owe that to you. I owe that to you.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Too far. Plus I was mid-screen. I could have checked her in the air and then checked her. Double axe onto the head. Very hard to punish with Vanessa's mistakes in this game. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Round 4.
Thick boy hours. Let's go. Wait, what am I doing? Hang on a minute. Hang on. What am I doing? I'm doing lame stuff. Nice. Thought I was playing Clark. Headbutt. Aw, she didn't do it. Ah, that was nice. Can't even hate. No, man. Do it again, please. Okay. Trap. That's freaking Clark. Nice. Can't hate. I was like, what am I doing? Just hit D. I thought everybody was like being very hyperbolic when they said he had a button that just makes him win neutral, and then when I saw how freaking stupid his stand D is, I'm like, yeah, you're right. Alright, spin the wheel. What y'all got for me this time? I gotta go back and watch that tournament and see this freaking anchor whip player that got 4th place. I gotta see this. That's the character I heard that was the worst one in this game, allegedly.
Hey, come on.
Really? Seriously?
Ready?
I'd be cool with the team I was given if it was reversed. Put Ramon in front and put Shermie at the bottom. But oh well, we are here. We are here. Sorry, Knuckles coming. Never mind, I was wrong. Crack shoot does everything. It has anti-airs too. Really, bro. Really? No. Crack shoot probably is. Crack nothing. This is not what was meant by Terry being a 5-star character, by the way. Alright. He coked out. I don't think Luke is bad, just requires different playstyle compared to other KOF characters. The few tier lists that I've seen for this game, like I said, it's her and Ramon that have been at the bottom, which, that's pretty interesting. Do you think that the meta in this game is kind of to the point where it's like all the freaking... There's a freaking... That was supposed to be command throw dash forward. What? I was gonna do it again. But do you think like this is the meta to where like the top tiers just render every single freaking mid tier just irrelevant? I gotta carry Antonov to the end because if I have Ramon, it's gonna be a disaster. The character is way too wonky for me. I've proven I'm not a real wrestling fan since I can't play freaking Ramon. That's probably plus. No! What the? WMD. WMD. VRT. WMD. You're running from my command throws, man. Ah, I burnt that meter. VR. Because the team that freaking won the KOF tournament that was recently called up, it was a VRD team. It was an Anchor Dolores that won. Unless Event Hubs didn't consider it, and I didn't consider the slide. Alright, I lost this one. We gonna try though. Orange Cassidy, we gonna try. VRT. Because I was wondering what was up, and I'm like, wait a minute. Should have known. Slicer. I was afraid of that. Cancel into. I was scared of the freaking stinger coming out. Don't do that because she's gonna DP. Please catch her. Thank you. That was literally the luck of fools. That was it, right? Good. What was that team again? What was the team? Yashiro Isla King. Gotcha. Yash Isla King.
Is that all you got in?
Do either one of y'all think that DNF duels gonna get pushed back by chance? Or do you think we're gonna get it in the hot summer of fighting games? Yes. No, we're gonna edit this. Yash. Where is he? Big Izzy. If that previous Twitch stream I did wasn't a disaster, I would have had a clip for y'all where this freaking, probably the best Isla I played against. And Kang, where Kang at? Right here. Yes, save them. One day I'm gonna see if like, cause hold on, let me show you something right quick. Like down there where it's like the whole solo registered character thing. One day I'm gonna see if people actually queue up for solo freaking character matches. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm just trying to see if people are still doing it. But I like the fact they did that. That way people aren't too intimidated when it comes to like, oh my god, do I gotta play freaking 3 characters, man? Can't I just do one? Cause the shop I used to go to down here where we used to play games, it's a card shop, but they also had like video game setups and everything and all that. They had tournaments there, but mostly for Smash. That's how a lot of people there that were trying out King of Fighters back when 14 was out, everybody preferred to play like the traditional 1v1 2 out of 3 style. And then eventually some of them graduated to like picking their teams and stuff like that. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Because, I mean, learning multiple characters, I guess depending on what games you're accustomed to, can be a bit intimidating. Let me practice Isla. Where's Big Izzy? Right there. Vaporwave colors. I don't know who that is. Hold up, wait a minute. What am I thinking? You're always gonna be punching back. You always gonna be. DNF Duel is coming on time. Is DNF a PS exclusive? No. It's on far as like just consoles. It's PS4, PS5. Oh, it's really? Is it Xbox? Is it really coming for Xbox? Like, did they change that? Because if they did, that's good. Because all I saw was PlayStation and PC. If they changed it to Xbox, that's good. If they change it for Xbox, that's good. I play 1v1 only with friends, mirror matches and stuff. Don't you just love mirror matches? Unless it's a character that you know, it's like, I play this character, but I don't like fighting against them. Could be wrong. I don't think DNF Duel is PlayStation exclusive. Last time I remembered, it was for PS4, 5, and PC. Because the PC I knew they were going to do because that's basically where the game, the original game, you know, started. Oh, okay, so it's just meterless upkick. Okay. And then of course you can do that. And of course you can do that. I know people do this right here. Let's see. Pass backward, up. That's with the kick. Okay, so backward, up, backward, up, backward. She has a forward, doesn't she? I love how it's just called designs. I love that. Drips forward. Oh, quarter circle. Okay, gotcha. So, backward, neutral, forward. That's one thing I gotta get in my muscle memory. And of course you got the follow-ups. That and then like DP. DP. Let me get this B&B into my freaking muscle memory because I drop this all the time. I just drop this all the time. Just think. Tatsumaki! Tatsumaki! If you things coming on time, I hope so too. I hope so too because a lot of stuff. It's gonna be a pretty hot summer for fighting games and new stuff. Freaking that I can't honestly, man. I have not been happier for a freaking Capcom fighting game more than the freaking Fighting Collection. Hold up, but can't you break when you do that? What's breaking again? Throwy. Okay. Ooh. And again, she's probably negative on that. Let me see. Yeah, see what's all safe with her and what isn't. Of course, this is negative, and I think you can't make it safe either. Yeah, you could pull some shenanigans like that, but still. Yeah, but those are both minus, so. Yeah, okay. And which one's actually invulnerable? Start again. This went from randoms to freaking Isla practice. Okay. Oh. No, I don't like that. There we go. Down. Alright, that's the light version. The light version seems decent. Okay, so that one seems good. That attack might be too slow. Okay. Those might not be the best examples. Because I know with Rio's DP in here,
Select order.
light DP, nah. Yashiro's gonna be anger. But what was it I was thinking of? Rio's light DP, the light dragon punch, actually doesn't have the full body invincibility. It's upper body only. The heavy one and his meter burn one, which does a chunk of damage, yeah, those right there are full body invincible. I know there's some moves in KOF where it's like, I know Shune has like one of his DPs, I think it's the EX one, it's just upper body invincible, so it's not good for like a wake up reversal. I should have punished, that's negative. What? I wish I was on Twitch. That needs to be clipped. Uh-uh. Wait a minute, you can clip stuff on YouTube now, can't you?
Burn to fight. Ready, go!
I can't throw projectiles at my... Ah! Don't I do it? It's cool. I'll find it. Little pro tip, when you block, I call it by its English name because it's just so cool. But when Mai does the cartwheel, the super deadly ninja bees, if you're crouching and you block it, she's safe. Oh god. Oh god. It's Vinny Vinny. Miss Vinny Vinny Vici. Pro Isla. Pro Isla. Pro Isla. Ain't that pro Chris like freaking Rizzy says? There's an uppercut coming. What I say? What I say? No! Let's go! We're playing Jet Set Radio! Jet Set Radio! Jet Set Radio! I know this girl didn't just say slaps. Let's go. It's always the teams you play me where I'm just like blowing through phones.
Round one. Ready? Go!
I did not think that would work. Punish. Ah, not gonna work. Jumping in the air with me. This character's fun. You know, it's the ultimate Gen Z. She is. I don't want to dunk on Shune, but I'm still kind of wishing it was her game, but you know. Crouch. That's negative. Ah, that's bad. Nice. Dang it. Crouch fierce, crouch fierce, crouch fierce, crouch fierce, crouch fierce. There we go. Gotta look happy. Let's go, baby! Nah, I can't throw quick. Hold up, wait a minute. One of them should work. One thing I gotta... Ah, there it is. That's why you don't throw projectiles at Mai unless you throw a big one. Running my trade just this kick. Yeah, that was weird. Ah, I should know better. I use that mix up. Ah, it's gonna go full swing. I'm dead. That's it. No! What? Let me stop laughing because it's Vanessa. Ooh! Yeah, there is. Vanessa like, shut your ass up. Ah, Kang is here.
Ready? Go!
I don't think Fireball is gonna matter that much here. No attacks. No attacks. Tap. That's not it. Low attacks, low attacks, low attacks. That better be a teabag. Classic Ryoko Rumble. No man. Low attack. Low attack. Ah! When in doubt, roundhouse. And the meter just had to run out. Shoulda known better. I should have been dead after that when that one uppercut hit me. I should have been dead. Vanessa kind of like, in terms of like the damage that she does, she gives me freaking, if you recall from back in the Street Fighter 4 days, the whole Cammy thing where it's like 2 combos and you're dead. I know it's not a good comparison, but like you get what I mean. That's the first person I think about when it comes to 2 combos and you're dead. Nerf King. Oh, really, man? I can't. Whatever. Maybe it was lagging at one point and I was having too much fun with this little. Cause I hate when people run off on the plug unless like the match was laggy. From what I remember, that match was fine. I wasn't getting like visibly annoyed with like any lag spikes or anything. Okay, so it don't go full spin. It does, and it goes right about here. There's know what that is. What was the other one again? Wow. How far does that reach? Okay, so about the same range as the well, a little bit more than the Shatter Strike. So basically, it's like when Shermie backflips, or like when freaking K Apostrophe freaking does his little dash super, I can catch him with it. Okay. Honestly, I think the game's fine how it is now. Older KOF games are just the most unbalanced ever, so it's okay. That's why I don't get like the freaking overt, like I get it, okay? We grew up with these games. It's nostalgia. It's a piece of us. You know, I get that, but for me at least, like if people like retro stuff, that's cool. What I don't like is when people claim to love retro stuff and they're complaining about stuff like character balances. Like, you do realize a lot of the stuff from when we were younger was insultingly unbalanced. Balance patches are late millennials, Gen Z standard. Kind of right.
Select order.
I keep thinking I'm about to get random picks and I forget like I'm playing the freaking team that Onyx requested, and I'm kind of liking this team. NGL.
Get ready for a battle of titans.
If this is a KOF person that added me as a friend on freaking PSN, I mean, I'm with it. Ralph showed up on 50% of the teams. This person counted all the freaking whatchamacalls.
Round one. Ready? Go!
By the way, Yuri's hella fun in this game too. I gotta stop doing that. That's a punish every time. Be careful with that. Probably slow. What is with that button? Yeah, she's gonna eat those up. Ah, plus. Yeah. No, man. No! That was supposed to be super! No! Drop. Plus. No! Oh, look, wait a minute. What am I doing? That's not an overhead. Looking at her bar, I should have been grass when she freaking caught me with that DP. I should have been grass. 50% of the teams though? Ralph getting hit, man. Ralph getting hit. Ralph getting hit bad. I just saw like the top 8 results, and I know Vanessa was on most of those teams. I got nervous. The only thing I would change is the speed of low kicks. I don't like that low kicks are the most used resource in the game. Yeah. Pretty sure a low kick is probably the fastest normal in this game. Not actual Tatsu. Not an actual Tatsu. Ah, I thought he was gonna flip kick again. Oh, you gotta be joking. You gotta be joking, man. It's cool. I tried. Oh yeah, Nezuke needs to fix this too. Every time freaking King or Yuri gets their top shattered, then everything just freaking goes into freaking underwater molasses in a frozen igloo slow. That just shows you sometimes fan service ain't worth it if you ain't gonna put it in there right. Alright. Crouch first. Should have seen that coming. No. There's a kick coming. Yeah. Who's last? Big Liz. Alright, Liz. 50% though, man.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Yes, punish. I'm dead. Because all I saw like for the results was the top 8, and I know Vanessa was in like 6 of those teams. I didn't count like the Ralphs, and I low-key want to humor myself and count how many freaking stand heavy kicks were thrown and landed. I thought it was a joke when they were talking about Ralph literally has a button that just makes him win neutral, but then lo and behold, I don't know why I'm acting like y'all can see me. I'm just throwing kicks. Just sticking the leg out. Plus. What you doing? Okay, that's probably not a good thing to do against her. Yuri's air options are about as good as mine are. Probably slow. Should have seen that coming. Why? Oh, good. Side switching. side switch got me. Oh man. Joe next guy, bring it.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Nope. I'm trying to freaking DP and it just wasn't coming out.
Player one wins.
I'll let mushrooms last.
Round four. Ready? Go!
Shooting on. Pull back attack. I don't like this matchup. That was a punish. I'm dead. Yeah, I hate that matchup. That mess is just bonkers right there. I don't usually say this often when it comes to stuff like this because I really like don't care when it comes to like tier list or whatnot. But I will get somebody if they insist on underselling a character. Because somebody was trying to say Joe was low tier. I'm about to say, shut it. That character is viable. That man is not low tier. Y'all some of the same people that complain about characters like freaking Terry and freaking Ralph and then freaking Vanessa probably gonna get nerfed and them being busted. Yeah, you want to make them make a mid-tier character, basically replace them. That's all that's gonna happen. Okay. So basically, trying to maximize off of that. No pun intended, by the way. Okay. As soon as Ralph, Terry, and Vanessa get nerfed, Dolores, Elizabeth, and Robert are taking their spots. Yeah, unless like they just like, unless like the VRT, unless they just get slapped on the wrist. I don't know. I do agree with the sentiment of like, you know, buffing the characters that need it versus just nerfing the top tiers. I agree with that right there. One reason I like the content that I do is, like I said, maybe sometimes I teach y'all something, you know, about fighting games. Maybe I won't at certain points. But sometimes when I'm doing these videos, I also learn stuff. I might have to switch this to like thing and see what happens. Ooh, we got a Chizuru and a Kukuri. But I didn't know that Marvel 2 was almost made an esport. But like when the guy was talking, because he was talking to Viscant, and the guy who wanted to bring Marvel in to be an esport, he didn't, you know, he thought like basically the circuit wouldn't like it if they had, you know, the top tiers in that game in there. Basically, he was like, you know, do we ban Cable? Do we ban Magneto? Do we ban Sentinel? Do we ban Storm? And Viscant was telling him, it's like, you know, even if you like get rid of like the top tiers, then it makes way for some new ones. Like, oh shoot, the heavy kick. Because at first I was a little bit skeptical of people talking about, you know, just freaking buff the low tiers. Like, at first I thought that was kind of silly, but then when I learned that little fact, I'm like, oh. I only missed my follow because she was over my head. Thought maybe it was something. This is a little weird. I'm not used to fighting Chizuzu, so I don't know what I should be doing. Nope. I got y'all. Hold up. Listen. The next way I get a slap on the wrist. Do you think there will be a balance patch or something before Evo? Good question. Kind of feel like the game should just like ride it out for the time being. Because that team isn't really being like as over. Oh, it was the freaking fake one. That was your fault, not mine. Even though, I mean, technically, like I said, it was still VR, but Dolores with that team that won the recent tournament. But I will say this, you can kind of like 50-50 this. With team games, it can be a little bit kind of scary at times when people are talking about a team. As a combo, I guess. Ah. Ooh. Okay, oh, the slide. A combo that every King player does. But it can be kind of a little disheartening when you see people talking about a team and a team fighter as like the most infamous team out there. Because, for instance, with Cross Tag Battle, if you recall, Gorby was a thing, aka Gordo and Ruby. So now people are talking about like, you know, VTR. Sound like a tag team from AEW. VTR. Like somebody just came in and freaking decided to insult freaking FTR. Hold up. King has an overhead, I think. Okay. In fighting games, there's always going to be an OP character, no matter if it gets buffed or nerfed. In some cases, yeah. It is kind of like the way of life when it comes to fighting games. It is kind of the way of life.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Who doesn't have reversals, I think. I'm pretty sure that's mine. Is that his reversal? I only know about that move because Larry played a lot of freaking KOF. Ah, stop that. That's negative. I'm not used to fighting that character. That's a freaking really good kick confirm.
Winner!
This is my first time ever seeing like his win pose. Like I haven't even played him in freaking what you call yet, the story mode. Like I know he got like a move change, like his teleports I think do damn, or like the mess I got hit with last time, which I think was a mix up. Still don't get the point of max modes in this game. To make stuff safe when you freaking like miss something. Extend damage. Keep pressure going. I found the real one. It's just making me feel weird. Wow. That button. Crouch Pierce. Ah. Try to go for a setup. Just because you don't see like a mechanic in like most matches doesn't mean it's not worth it, really.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Because you remove the mechanic, then the mess becomes a little too one-dimensional. And I can't throw too many fireballs at her. Don't tell me I hit the real one. Don't tell me I hit the real one when she threw that at me. Or does she take damage if you hit the clone? No. No, she doesn't.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
Plus, like, max mode activations, I see them in a lot of matches compared to, like, freaking Pandora and freaking Cross Tekken. That mess was universally considered awful. Hold up. Oh, I hit the real one. Really? Really? This better not be like in freaking Strive. I'm gonna assume you had a pet or something. People only use Pandora if they were low on health or need to kill their opponent swiftly. In the beginning of Street Fighter Cross Tekken, like they did a good job after they had patched it and making it actually worthwhile, but in the beginning you didn't see like freaking head nor tails of it. It was considered garbage. I do feel like that game needed a second chance, but I mean, you know, people will be people. Pass through me using me. And maybe you just seen matches, Johnny, where it's like nobody really feels the need to use them. People have different styles. Like, I've seen people that literally also think like, you know, I don't see any use in freaking, I don't see any use in, Maximal. Like, there are people that will openly admit talking about they just do simple combos. Everybody got a different style. If you can make it work, by all means, make it work. My brother, Johnny Phantom, that is, had a rep amongst us for taking characters, like whatever it is you might think a character plays like this character might be built for zoning or whatever. This dude will literally try to turn the character into a freaking rushdown character. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's always known for throwing folks off. Let's see if I can make her DP again, see if I can get a good punish. That still remains a buster of a button. Ah, dang it. Her jump, heavy punch seems like a pesky button. Isla's, that is.
Now or never. Ready?
Blowback attack. No, ma'am. If she would have DP'd, she probably would have caught me. That was supposed to be a jump back. What the heck is up with these DPs? That was highway robbery right there. That was highway robbery right there. That was kung fu treachery on a stick right there. Where have I heard the name Torrance Bell before? I'm gonna do the mannerable thing. I'm gonna just go on a limb and say this person got like a pet or some freaking something to attend to. Wow. I freaking miss Duck King, man. I miss Duck King. I like Duck. I like Duck.
To fight. Ready? Go!
I feel like they're being a weirdo or something on it. That's gotta be negative and I'm just not punishing it. Alright, note to self. I get back and freaking practice some king combos. King combo that everybody does. No! That's not what I wanted. Too far. That is nice. Did he teleport into that? Did he teleport? Did he teleport into that?
Winner!
Cooker. Jose's here. What's up, my boy? What's up, dude? What's up, brother? There's nothing more heartbreaking than teleporting into a projectile that you intended to dodge. There's nothing more heartbreaking than that. Color 5. My favorite colors are hers. I wonder if that is actually the reference. I wonder if that's the reference. I like Duck, man. I like Duck King. Honestly, man, they should have like just brought him back for Team Fatal Fury. Like, all these teams that really didn't play that much of a factor in the main story, they could have been shaken up then. Y'all might be getting a little preview of a future video, but like I said, hold up, let me go to member select, practice some king combos. I know you can do it from here, but you can't pick colors, which I hope SNK fixes that. And if you're wondering, like, the colors matter that much to me, in some aspects they do. In some aspects. But yeah, while we're here, let's see. Y'all getting a little preview, but why not? So, y'all know way in the beginning when I started the series, when I was doing predictions, I really wanted Jin Chanrei to be with Shun'e and Mei-Kun, but I still kind of stand by that. I'm 50-50. But Benimaru is actually not a bad choice. It got him away from Team Japan. You know, it got him something different. Benimaru is still the most decorated champion in this game's lore. So, I mean, like I said, 50% of me says I wanted freaking Jin Chanrei, but Benimaru is so just top tier, like even like with his standing in the story. Dig what I'm saying? So, like I said, 50-50, this is cool, but on the other hand, I really would have wanted Jin Chanrei. These three are core to the story in a way, so I guess that's alright. I don't mind this team comp all that much. Even though I personally would have wanted to see Shin over Kukuri, but, you know. Sorry for my tardiness, I was actually in the Fighters Den channel watching his live stream. You good, man? Look, I know all of you here support my stuff, you like when I stream and everything and all that, but one thing I will never do is say that you cannot support somebody, even if I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? You all are my community, okay? You all are my community. Onyx and I are actually friends in real life, but like that's not saying for y'all. Still community though. This is not a cult, okay? This is not a cult. Okay, you good. Just putting that out there. This is not a cult. Benimaru makes every other character look ugly. But yeah, these three, like I said, this team is cool. I mean, they actually booked this team solidly. They tied Kukuri directly to these two, so like I said, this one's fine. I like Shinwoo more than Kukuri when I rather would have seen him. I don't think if Shin comes, I'm pretty sure he's DLC, and that's going to be a character that a lot of people are going to want to buy, so I don't know if a lot of people will be bending their backs to freaking buy Kukuri, so maybe putting him on the main roster was the right shot. Wait, what? Not a cult? Unsubscribing. I know I have very mystic ways and everything and all that, but no, Johnny, no. This team, I mean, SNK booked this solidly. This was solidly booked. The Sacred Treasures. Do I have to explain this? Do I have to explain this team? Do I have to explain the K-Dash team in 15 to you? For the sake of objectivity, let's. So, I don't want to be so biased. Which is like, Shinwoo, Heavy D, and Gai Tendo are hotter. Hey man, you seen freaking you seen those three, man? Got them freaking them dudes a cut. Shinwoo, Heavy D, and Gai Tendo would be like some people that probably Vince would sign and turn them into jokes. If only Shunei would have had a redemption arc. There's a Fatal Fury character with him, like you said, Jin Chanrei would have been a better choice than Benimaru. So the tattoo of the lotus was not an obligation. Y'all are the best. I don't want my bias to shine too much, but I could have done without this fool. Then he is just there. It blows my mind when people talk about, oh, this character is just there. They're not doing anything. Like somebody talking about we could have done without the AOF team. Like Rio is not anything special. It's Robert that people like. He's just there. Maxima is literally the dictionary definition of just being there. Freaking Cronin literally broke the fourth wall and said what I and freaking Onyx have been saying. I don't know about anybody else. There's probably some others. But yo, I'm just saying, man. Whipping Maxima didn't serve a special purpose. Foxy could have easily taken one of their spots, and yes, that would have been a good time. Like, especially, we're gonna get to that though, but like, maybe so. If it were up to me, then he would sit out. Sorry, not sorry, but either that or like, what storyline are you gonna give Maxima? He's attached at the hip with K-Dash. He's attached at the hip. He's attached at the hip. Attached at the hip. That's all it is. Like, at least, for instance, because, and somebody came at me, well, you could say that about a bunch of other characters. All right. These two are best friends. These two are best friends. And not just the fact of that, but Shunei actually, well, actually not Shunei, but Meiten-kun adds credibility, or at least makes Shunei more sympathetic, because if y'all recall with intros, the intros in 14, Meiten-kun is literally the one beating the mess out of Shunei. So now Shunei again. And I've been writing the script for like the video series I'm about to do. Since y'all are here, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all about that. So many announcements here. So, way back when I was first starting out this channel, I was gonna talk about various different things in fighting games that all of us knew were basically failures from the beginning. The companies pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed them, and they still ended up flopping badly. It was a series called Doomed from the Start. Thanks to the inspiration of Onyx Blade, and thanks to SNK literally pulling out that unexpected closing of Shunei's chapter, Doomed from the Start is going to be back. Episode 1 of Doomed from the Start is going to be up, and it's going to be Shunei. In Doomed from the Start, I'm going to talk about stuff in fighting games, whether it's characters, whether it's games. I mean, you name it. Mechanics might be a little bit too try-hard since mechanics are part of a game, but you get it. I'm going to talk about what the companies did right with them and what the companies did wrong with them, and basically what the heck was the downfall. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Now, getting back to the thing in mind, then, I thought about it because Meiten-kun literally adds extra sympathy to Shunei. Like, and on top of that, he's not super powerful like Ash and K-Dash and freaking Kyo were. Like I said, Shunei had all the cards in a very unusual way to really be a standout protagonist, but it just didn't happen. SNK didn't push him like one, and now they're just cutting him off at the heel. Like, what's up? But it's like, these two are more like a tag team. Even though, of course, Meiten-kun, of course, is the strongest one. I mean, Onyx will tell y'all that these two have been riding Terry Bogart's coattails, and quite frankly, there is an argument for that, but here's my thing. You really telling me, like, I mean, they're not going to get rid of Terry, obviously, but you think they're going to be bold enough to get rid of these two? I wouldn't mind it if they freaking did, like I said, Duck King earlier. Duck King, and pick another Fatal Fury character. I would say Rock should have been on this main roster, but that's only driven by the fact that I do not like back-to-back DLC characters in games or whatever. But there you go. They did it in 11, exactly. By the way, somebody on the video where I was dissing the roster said that I can't forgive a roster that doesn't have Leona on it. I don't care how much it's shaken up or whatever. Look, I get we all love certain characters more than others, man, but you're really gonna diss a roster that really kind of made things feel a bit fresher all because a character, which by the way, Leona, if you played 2003 and you're really into the lore, they hinted at the fact that she was gonna get benched for a little bit. It's like some of these people are the same ones that say it's like these the same old characters over and over and over again. And every time we try to shake stuff up, don't do that. You can't have it both ways. What y'all saying over here before I run my mouth even more? The ritual with the goat. Whip and Maxima didn't serve a special purpose. Foxy could have easily taken one of their spots. Okay, I said that. Cool. Let Foxy step in for Maxima. At least Whip, since they had Kula run away. Honestly, man, what I would have done is, since the reason for Kula running away wasn't that good, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Keep Kula with K-Dash and put Whip there, and that way they become like more of a happy family. K-Dash likes both of them to a degree, or at least looks at them in a positive light. You can make that work. You can make it work. What else? They could have done better with the Nest character storyline in KOF 15, but it was good to see that Diana and Foxy are still relevant. That was good to see them. A lot of these cameos in this game probably have people kind of mad. Last time Maxima was cool was in 13. Rio is the main character of AOF. He will always be the main rep of AOF and KOF. I mean, and on top of that, Rio is a 5-star character in this game. He's a 5-star character. People who play Ryu and play the Shotos, especially when they come to a new game, I don't know if y'all operate like this, but I know people that always tell me, hey, I'll play whatever fighting game you give me, just give me the Ryu, give me the Ryu, give me the Ryu, give me the Ryu. People love having their Ryus or whatever. Rio is kind of that, it's just that he's a little bit more hefty and tanky of a character, but I would always direct them, and y'all, I say this in the One Tip series, if you like Ryu, Robert is your guy. But yeah, I would have like put Kula in Maxima's place and then just shake up the team that way. It's one character a difference. I guess the rival team is fine. It's just, I wish we knew more about how Hydern actually met Dolores, but maybe I'm asking too much. But I mean, it makes sense, you know, bringing a new character to buddy up with another new character. So, you know, sometimes you gotta be real brutal to cut some fan favorite characters if they have no purpose in the plot anymore. Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that when you do that, you get like, you know, you shake up the roster and all that, you get some characters to get some shine, maybe some that you dropped in the past. Hey, you make some new ones. But as I've alluded to in certain cases, it depends from game to game. With KOF, I can kind of acquiesce to the point a little bit because I've always been of the belief that lore isn't as much of a deciding factor when it comes to rosters as most of us who are nerds about storylines. It's not as much as we think it is. Now with KOF, I can kind of acquiesce to what Jose said because, you know, of all fighting games, you know, KOF has actually been at least decent when it comes to fighting game stories. Not saying like it's godlike or anything, especially with the rep that fighting game stories have. But it's a good one. It's good. Like, if I would tell anybody to go into a story for fighting games that's good, try KOF. They try. So, but anyways, the point is, I'm pretty sure you're saying is like, cut some, make some way for some new people, make some way for some like somebody who haven't seen in a minute. And the messed up part is KOF has so many people from the past that people like. It's like, hey, why don't we get them back? Why don't we get them back? Why don't we get them back? Once again, like I said a while ago, the digital age and the memedom of stuff. Now we got freaking people talking. Like you got SNK talking about some. I don't know if we should take the people who want U.S. history team. I said U.S. history team. U.S. U.S. sports team. Sorry, Dolores. I don't know if we can take these people seriously that want the freaking U.S. sports team back. I want them back. And the messed up part is I'm only gonna play one character. Andy and Joe are iconic, but not necessary. Yes. About that, why is Rio so slow? I mean, that man is freaking literally a Vince McMahon fever dream. On top of that, he's blonde too. Muscled up and everything. Rival Team IMO should have had all newcomers. Yes. Yes. But you know what? I think SNK got scared because they kind of did that last time with Kukri, Sylvie, and Mion. But hey, I would have said do it again because, I mean, I know it varies, but I love both of these characters. Good looking characters, good designs, and their playstyles are actually pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, a new person at least. Make it a new person. In fact, honestly, you know what I would have done? Well, I don't know if it would have made sense, but I was going to say what I would have done is the third person on their team is actually going to be defined as, like, outwardly. Because so far, unless, like, maybe I'm not giving them enough credit, there has been no confirmation about this, but with the whole Reverse and the Otoma Raga thing. The way I see it, I'm guessing that Reverse is Otoma Raga's harbinger if you look at the story scene, because all that happened was Reverse, I almost called her Mercedes. Reverse vanishes and up pops Otoma Raga. So the best thing I can conjure up is her harbinger, aka she's signaling for like Otoma, like basically she's gonna signal, Otoma Raga's appearance or whatever. Like put Reverse and whoever the new character would have been, maybe. And then whoever that new character is, like, boom, just, you can make that person a one-game character, because then, something like that. Make them almost like the pre-evolved form of, like, I don't know, Otoma Raga. I just don't know. Like, I know Hydern is a very mission-oriented person, but he seems weird on that team. He seems weird a little bit. Hydern, Whip, Leona, Ralph, and Clark. Too many Akari work. As a matter of fact, minus Hydern, those four were a team back when we had 4-2 a team in KOF. We got a whole bloody team in here. Story is important, but there are some that skip it after a week, aka me. Kinda tells me they put a lot of hard work into the backstory KOF 15 website than putting any good story in the actual game. Yes. All the really intriguing stuff. Because for the longest of time, what have I said about the story stuff on the website? I always thought that it was them basically giving us an appetizer, and then when we get the game, everything is just going to converge, or everything is going to play out somehow. That didn't exactly happen. Not exactly. But back to the regularly scheduled programming, y'all already heard what I said. Put Duck King somewhere on this team. Put Duck King somewhere there. Onyx knows how crazy I am about putting somebody else under the Tizok mask, but I'll leave it alone just because I was reminded of what happened in the manga. So I don't know if they're going to play that up by chance, but like I said, put Duck King or put somebody else on this team then. Like, I know these two are iconic in their ways then, but they ain't him. They ain't him. And I say they ain't him in the sense where it's like, if you dock Terry from this game, people are going to be like, this is not real KOF. What's going on here? What are you giving us here? This is not KOF. You didn't put Terry Bogard in there. What's the matter with you? Y'all already know how I feel about this team. Y'all already know how I feel. How are y'all going to like, and the thing is this, because people love to like joke at me like saying, you must be real biased for Marco Rodriguez. First of all, my favorite Garo character ain't Marco. Marco's not even in my top 3. My favorite Garo character is freaking Freeman. I would love to see Freeman in a game like this, but how do you link him to somebody? I don't know. That TV tropes mess I found did an okay job at it, I suppose, even though that was kind of crazy. Team Evil. Team Evil. Hold up, be right back. Cool. But like, how you gonna put Marco on the freaking, how you gonna put Marco in the story on the website and he just gets glossed over? Why? Because Rio's in love? Because they sure did pull the trigger on that. I don't know, I prefer a dream match with a lot of characters and good mechanics rather than some kind of graphic novel or something. It's just like with today, because a lot of people I know debate about the whole thing when it comes to like the one thing I gave KOF 15 in terms of it, even though it wasn't the greatest thing. There was more of an incentive to play the story mode over and over so you can get the soundtracks and all that. But quite frankly, man, for real though, the only time I've really been bored with this game ever is playing arcade mode. Like, I don't like the input reading mess and the CPU. That's not fun to me. You know, if you like playing the CPU, that's cool. I'm not gonna fret you for it. I just think, like, after like maybe the umpteenth time I did it, and I figured, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, since they shuffled up the characters that you play in order to unlock stuff, maybe that might make it a little bit different. Maybe it might. I still haven't unlocked the whole freaking soundtrack library yet, then, because just doing that is just boring to me. It's like the freaking CPU input reading, like, that's not like fun to me, at least. Will I finish it? Yes, absolutely. But all in all, even though Kim is not present in KOF 15, it was a good choice for him to take backseat. Since he's become more of a joke now, he's been like this since his first debut in Fatal Fury 2. Kim actually has had some stories on the sideline, it's just they haven't been worth anything. It's just been... And a matter of fact, he was on the Fatal Fury team at one point. Now that I think about it, he was on the Fatal Fury team. But it's like, his whole thing has been, oh, like he's just been having mess happen to him. I'm trying to reform these people, reform Big Guy and Little Freddy. And then they ran away from me. I'm reforming Hwajai and Raiden. I'm reforming them now. Ah. And now, oh my god, they went with this freaking prisoner. And now I'm stuck with my master and his girlfriend. So, I mean, I'm basically I'm kind of long form saying that you're right though, Jose. Like, Kim hasn't had, like, yep, Kim's story. Justice, and getting screwed over by his two cohorts, failing to reform people, and now his freaking, exactly, reforming. And now this man got freaking put on the main roster over his freaking sensei's, I guess, girlfriend, even though I guess she was a spy the entire time. Plus, on the top of that, people might not like it. I do believe Kim fans, just because, like, I'm so accustomed to talking with freaking different KOF fans and all that, you'll know a KOF fan is very militant about a character. There's very few people that are doing stuff for the memes, which is why I hate the fact that that representative at SNK said what they said. People in the KOF community legitimately love the American sports team. I know people got on the bandwagon and probably tried to make a meme out of it then, but people love those characters. This is nothing against 98, honestly, but aside from like a couple of menial things then, I'm glad they actually got 98 UMFE, the update it did, because I love playing Heavy D. I love Heavy D. And people get on my nerves when they say we don't need Heavy D in the game because we already got Vanessa. Vanessa plays very differently from freaking Heavy D. Vanessa doesn't have any stances where she like powers up her freaking moves or whatnot. She has no command grab like Heavy D did. Come on now. Just because they both box don't mean it like they play the same. Nelson's a boxer. Nelson played like a baby version of Angel, at least like with his little Unchained mess. And we still got Vanessa. What's up with that? For example, give me a manga series, an anime, or some different content. I don't need that in the game necessarily. I think that's a matter of taste, which is fine. It's just, I feel like when you put stuff like in that, I'm just an advocate for more engaging single player content for people that might not be into just playing online against people like me. Because I acknowledge we have fans like that aren't into it. Like, look at how many times I've had to like go back and forth with people talking about some, man, forget, we're sick and tired of y'all talk about rollback. Rollback doesn't sell games. Rollback never sold games. Rollback this. It's like, so with somebody talking like that, clearly they do not play online, and that's fine. You know, but I've said this before, I want as many people who want to play this game to play it. Straight up. Whether they love some weird single player content mess or whether they like doing what I do. What's up? But like I said, that's okay. Like, that's okay though, Johnny. Like I said, it's a matter of taste. You're not right or wrong. It's just a matter of taste. Though I do wonder, I wonder if any other fighting game is actually going to try to pull, like, putting like an anime in the game or something, like freaking Strive did, because that was weird. But I mean, I love fighting games. I don't know about how a casual person who just decided to pick up Guilty Gear out the blue felt about the cinematic, full-on movie story mode, but it was okay to me. It was alright. I just wonder, is anybody else going to pull that? Because I literally thought that's what the animated short was hinting at. I thought we were about to get like a freaking in-game anime or something that we could watch by unlocking, I don't know, everything in the freaking music library. CPU is really fun to kill or even annoying as hell. I just don't like playing against the CPU because, like, I mean, maybe this is coming from me going into like competing and stuff like that, but after a while it's like input reading when I know Otoma Raga's gonna do it. It's just stupid. I don't like it, but I mean, like I said, that's just me talking. Kim in KOF 11 became a complete drunk where he didn't go anything from there. Dang. But I was saying about Kim earlier, I'm pretty sure people will put down money to buy Kim as DLC. Because I'm pretty sure he's coming, especially if we're to believe what SNK was talking about the other day. Well, not the other day, but a while ago. What else? Kim's story became so one-note it's painful to watch. Before you stepped away, I said Kim actually had some variety in his stories, it's just that they didn't mean much. Like I said, he was like, you know, it went from reforming people and now, oh my god, I lost my two and they went to prison and now this freaking coked up cult leader has got them doing stuff. And master, can you leave your freaking girlfriend here? I want to go away, please. Like, he had a lot of stuff going on, but I mean, it just wasn't anything. Like, he was a joke. He was a joke. Which I think is kind of a, I know everybody can't be super serious and everything and all that, but I think Kim at least deserves to like be treated as more than just a joke. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make Chang and Choi jokes, cool. Do it. Chang is literally walking. He's a joke. Come on now. If Capcom can give us both Dudley and Balrog, yeah, those two play differently. Those two play differently. Come on now. And Ed and Balrog, another one. Yeah, it's a non-issue. Like, because Vanessa did borrow some stuff from Heavy D, but she's not a total moveset clone. She borrows stuff from Rick Stroud, pretty much. I think the two of them are more alike than her and Heavy D. But it's here, neither here nor there. KOF Destiny, I think, was a very good idea. Maybe badly executed, but a good idea. I was thinking about something like that. I actually watched KOF Destiny for the first time along when Rizzy was streaming it on Amazon. That mess is hilarious in some aspects. Kim's next story needs to be preparing pupils to show the pride of Korea. Exactly. That's why I'm saying, whether you want to bring back John Hoon, whether it's got to be one of his sons, as I think you just said. There you go. There you go. You just said it. Bring Mei Lee back. Bring Mei Lee back. Mei Lee, even though she'll be DLC here, I don't know if like her being in this game will make her canon. But like, come on, man. Like, bring back Mei Lee. You can sit there and accuse me of like just wanting waifu fuel them, but that character is a cool character. Mei Lee is a cool character. I always like the whole gimmick. Like, I mean, we've seen, because then somebody was talking about, come on, like, KOF has a whole bunch of spunky girls and stuff, like younger, which, I mean, that's true. That's true. But it's the whole superhero gimmick with freaking Mei Lee. And then, like, you know, I was waiting for that. My alarm's about to go off. But yeah, you know, the whole superhero gimmick, the way she plays, the stance system, like, she's very different, man. Joe Higashi in his time always gets screwed over for the past 3 sagas, but until KOF 15 happened, he has Lily, his girlfriend, so an arc must come to an end. That man right there got treated like a joke like crazy. That man, Joe, got treated like a capital J joke. J. Joker Jameson. Why not put Kim with 2 brand new characters? Do it! Look, I'm a sucker for some new characters, man. I'm a sucker for it, like, as long as they're good. I mean, if people like them, that's cool. If people like them, that's cool. I'm not one of these people that's gonna, like, freaking gatekeep popularity when it comes to, like, these characters. I'm not gonna freaking do that. If, like, I told y'all this straight up, I'm pretty sure I said it, but if I didn't, let me say it again. If Gong Il was literally, like, imagine, like, if SNK did a poll, like a legit official one, even though they kind of did one because, once again, it was freaking Crispy Kaiser that did that one that you see on Reddit, even though somebody tried to come at me saying, like, oh, that's not an official poll then. Like, isn't it very, and I love, by the way, I'm glad y'all are, like, distracting me from some stuff, honestly. Like, I'm glad. I really appreciate it. But, yeah. So, it was amazing to me how I used that poll loosely when I was doing the prediction series. And even though it's lost now because you can't find it, like, I think they took it down or something, or it might not be on Twitch anymore. Crispy Kaiser did it. The Crispy Kaiser. And it was the Crispy Kaiser that told us that the K49 thing was a ruse. That is another video coming up. But yes! It's amazing how the SNK freaking community manager says this stuff and people don't think it's real. They think it's some old schmuck off the block. It's so funny to me. But what I was saying though is, like, if SNK did a poll and, like, imagine if Gong Il was literally, like, overall, not just in the competitive scene, not just FGC, I'm talking about everybody. FGC hardcores, casuals, everybody. Imagine if Gong Il, and y'all know I can't stand him, imagine if he was a top 5 character in a poll or whatever. You know what I would say? I still don't like him. But you know what? People love him. He's best for business. I just said the Triple H word, but you get it. Go ahead. I'm just not gonna pick him. Straight up. Straight up. I think all DLC teams are... KOF Destiny is something else and not in a good way. I didn't take it seriously, but it was laughable. And I don't think that's... I think I basically said the exact same thing that you said. Oh, Onyx. Why not? I think all DLC teams are going to have canon since Garu Team actually has a story. I've seen there's a bit of debate about that. I just want them to finally make up their minds about what they want to do at Rock, because they kind of booked themselves into a bad place by doing that to Rock. Because at this point right now, if we're going by years, unless they do some crazy mess, Rock should be about Chris's age. Not at the age of the Rock that we all know and love. Crispy Kaiser legit works for SNK. That's what I'm saying. He's official. Like, he works for them. He's their community manager. Like, he's not some old schmuck off the block. He's not some super freaking KOF fan that rubs shoulders with him. Like, this is not somebody who is like, let's say, for instance, the cosplayer Kitty Kaboom. Kitty Kaboom, far as I know, I think she's partnered with SNK, or is like, you know how some people, like, you know, they're big fans and like they become a partner. And that's nothing against her. I love Kitty Kaboom. But she's not like working directly with SNK, at least like it, or like not directly, but like not in the same capacity that Crispy Kaiser is, because Crispy Kaiser was the one that proliferated that whole thing about we're never going to see K49 in a game again. This was all him. Like, he's the realio dealio, but then when he comes out and says stuff, people are like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Seems kind of sus. I just want to see how badass Meilei's animations were looking. Yes. Oh, yes. 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 That is a character that I don't care if people know of. I don't care if you're a hardcore fan, casual fan of KOF, or you just never looked in this game's direction. I guarantee you that character is going to get eyes on this game. Maybe not to the capacity of Shermie, like Shermie did, but she definitely will. She definitely will. Hero mode stance was so cool. I literally want to break out freaking 2002 UM just to play her again. It's literally like, look at this, look at this. It's old characters that I can't play in these recent games that are drawing me to the old ones. I was gonna read what Johnny said, but Johnny took it back, so I'm gonna keep going. KOF definitely still a good series for me. It does really get ideas time, so I'm still holding up for the hype for KOF Awakening in 2022. I would do a watch along with that, but I don't know. SNK just needs to use the sliding time scale to explain Rock Howard. Yes. Plus, didn't Rock appear in the audience in the KOF 13 tournament? Probably. I know he made that double cameo in that game I was talking about in the Rock thing. I think it was 2003 where he made a double cameo, quote unquote. Because there are some cameos in, there are some cameos in KOF 13 that kind of make you wonder. Like I said, Marco is in the background there. Sho Hayate of Savage Rain fame is in that same freaking location and everything. And then, like, on one stage, you even got Hao Maru from Samurai Showdown. And that dude has never been in a freaking mainline KOF game. That man has never been in a mainline KOF game. And I know it's hard because, you know, Sam Show takes place in a different time, but oh, I forgot. KOF 14 did the mess with Nakaruru. Time travel and the power of love. That almost sounds like you're alluding to like the freaking Another World team. Which I'm actually of the belief, don't quote me on this, this is just a theory. I am of the belief that Team Another World should have been on the main roster of this game, but thanks of course to the copyright issues with Love Heart, and I'm guessing Mui Mui, I'm not sure. I've heard people say it's just Love Heart, some people say it's both of them, but regardless, I'm pretty sure that team was supposed to be on the main roster and they got dropped because of that whole copyright mess. I'm fairly confident that's exactly what happened. Look at me talking like a Ruglet. Exactly. Like I said, them bringing this team back to get back on course. But yeah, like I said, with this here, one of these two should have been replaced with freaking Marco Rodriguez. Unless Marco Rodriguez is going to be DLC, but I'm just thinking, if he is, with who? Is he going to bring in some new characters? Is that what he's going to do? Because I think anybody that Marco Rodriguez has a freaking relationship with in Gato literally has is literally linked to somebody else in the mainframe KOF game. But going on ahead, bringing back this team obviously was cool. These three are inseparable. If people want to talk about, when I talk about the fact that Maxima's been riding K-Dash's coattails, if they want to talk about teams like Team Orochi, when they say, oh, but you can say a couple other teams have stayed the same for years. All three of these characters bring something unique to the table. All three of them. All three. Nobody here is seat filling. From what I've seen, people love playing all three of these characters. Come on. I don't know about this team, to be honest. I like this lineup, but I don't know how I'd shake up this team. Only because, like, Athena freaking makes me feel weird. This Athena makes me feel so weird, man. But, who are you gonna team? Exactly! I mean, these two, like, these three are inseparable. Like, people like all three of them. K-Dash is literally the star, and then there's him. He's the star, and then there's him. You can't even say that about Ash and freaking Lizzie. Both of these two are hella popular. Ash more so, but I'm pretty sure they acknowledged in that, the little sketch-ups that Tomohiro Nakata puts out when a character gets revealed. I'm pretty sure he talked about how many people wanted to see her back. So both of these characters have degrees of popularity. Here, like Onyx and I know about, and maybe Jose knows about it because I know he's a wrestling fan, this is literally freaking... what was it? Freaking Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. aka the star in Who Are You? Axima? Maxime? 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 What are you? Who are you? Oh, a robot. Okay, robot. Fine. Like, Maxima is good in terms of the story mode because he was good at balancing out K apostrophes. I love that name that Rizzy gave him. K dashes, like most bratty impulses. He was a good foil for that, but it's like, that's it. That's just it, though. He's just still kind of there. Definitely check out Nexus 13's channel for some more info. That guy got an eye of a freaking eagle when it comes to... let me make a note of that. Matter of fact, go ahead and tab this person up and... Throw a link to me forward in the chat, Jose. I think I stumbled into a very weird, like I didn't stumble into anything bad, it's just I couldn't find it. Unless this Nexus also, doubles as a musician, then I might have found him. Those three are literally servants of Orochi, boom. Putting them with anyone else wouldn't make sense. And on top of that, who would they really connect with? And they're a band. They're a band, they're part of a faction, like you're not... And y'all know I love this character, and I'm not talking about Shermie in this case, even though I do love Shermie, but... Freaking, Yamazaki. You could not freaking, like imagine, like, I mean, we're gonna shake up this team, and, Yashiro, I mean, he's a big guy, but, I mean, hey, Shermie got 1 million views on YouTube, and Chris got 1 million views. Let's take him out, and let's, replace him with another big man. Oh, big man from the freaking Hakeshu? Let's give him, how about Yamazaki? It'll still work, right? No! No! Like, yes, they're all part of the same faction, but Yamazaki has a different standing. Yamazaki is basically being tolerated by Orochi because the man is not at least fully subservient to him. He's too crazy to where you can't control him. Even teaming them with Vice Mature go... No! No! And the thing is, Vice and Mature are actually like a tag team. They are actually like a tag team. Like all these people they talk about, Ralph and Clark say what you want about them, that's a tag team. In other words, they both... You couldn't take one without the other. Like, if you took one from them, then the lone one doesn't feel that unique. You could literally get rid of Maxima and freaking Capostrophe will still be Capostrophe. K-Dash is the song, Michael. I thought you called what you called a glorified jobber, Big Bear and COD, KOD, KO Dizzle. Where was I? Right here. Oh yeah, with the women's team, I don't know what to do because like you can't really dock any one of these three characters in because, like I said, I want Marco over here. Yuri, I guess, could stay. They're a package deal exactly. I like this team, but it's like I don't know how I'd shake that up, to be honest. Because even though I love me some Alice, Alice was not popular. I can literally bend the knee and freaking accept the fact that one of my favorites was not popular. I can accept that. It happens. It happens. Like I said, these two are a package deal, and Leona is hella popular, so I guess the Ikaris are alright. This team was actually a good shakeup. This team was actually good. Even though, like, they're literally just comic relief, these three are good. These three are alright, but we can all tell that this was basically used as a vehicle to bring back K49, basically. Cronin 49, that's all it was. Because last time I checked, what she split from these three, it wasn't nothing. And y'all know what I said about this. Whatever she's mad at them about, it better be good, and lo and behold, it wasn't. Speaking of DLC, are you hearing controversy about Yashiro, Chris, Sherman, and Ultra Phones, Riot Blood versions? Yes. Yes. Would you like that? No, because going by history, if I'm going by precedent, with the exception of maybe like Orochi Chris, basically what's going to happen is that they're going to basically copy and paste these 3 and they're going to be tweaks. Like, you know, yeah, they might have some new supers and such like that and some new special moves in, but from the history of having these Orochi teams, like in their awakened forms or whatnot, if they literally do what I think they're going to do, and that's, you know, just freaking taking them and, you know, hey, just copy and paste all their normals and such and such and such and such, give them a couple of special moves and such, and that's good. Will it be a different character? Yes. Will it still be lazy though? Yes. I don't like that. That ain't cool. That is not cool in the slightest. The only way I'll give it a pass is if they freaking go all out. Like, if you want to like copy and paste the models over, fine. But if you can just freaking take them and make them fight like extremely different, and I mean special moves, supers, normals, if they literally rework them from the ground up in terms of how they play, maybe I'll give it a bit of a pass, even though it's like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Women's team changes up every year, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, and I mean, like I said, having Athena with them is cool. It's a nod to the KOF King of Fighters R games. Alice was not popular, just popular for the meta, yeah. But casuals didn't care for her. I love, like, I mean, she was fun to play, and I just like the whole, you know, I'm a fangirl, and like, you know, punching like, and then diamonds appear. But let it be known, I was not very cultured when it came to what pachinkos were, and I'm pretty sure that's why diamonds and crap would fly all out when you when you would hit people and everything. The Ikari team were plot devices, so they are always going to be around. I mean, at least they made them feel important. And like I said, as Onyx said, these two are a package deal. They play similar, but they don't play the same. Ralph is hands, striker, brawl. Clark wants to be in the same range, but he's annoying you with his throws. Like, I'll play these two, like, and the thing is, like, these two, even though we've seen them so many times, and I'm just freaking missing it, I would play these two many times over freaking Maxima, even with how busted Ralph is right now. I know it's money, I was just being funny. Plus, I wanted to say that rhyme. I know it's money. I know it's money. I just love saying diamonds because, like, somebody back at the shop when I was playing her were like, oh my god, you see these flying diamonds? You see these flying diamonds? You see these? These flying diamonds? I'm like, yeah, let's go with that. Flying diamonds. Let's say it. Let's just leave it at that. The same person that kept saying that got mad at me when I didn't tell them the truth that it was actually money. Plus, just the words flying diamonds next to each other sounds pretty cool. But yeah, it's money. I know. I was just being funny. Let me shut up with that freaking stupid contrived rhyme. I say that's just pretty lazy to put right of the blood versions of the Orochi team just to save money and time. Yeah, that's the like. That's why I said I will give them a slight pass. A slight pass. Slight. You gotta rework them from the ground up. Like, you gotta, like, come on, man. Like, the only one that's very different in their Orochi form, like very, very different, is Chris. That's it. It'll be cool to see, like, you know, Orochi Chris right there holding his flames. Like, that'll be cool to see, but it's like, y'all sure could have, you know, done a tip of the hat to the old school days and, like, you know, had us, like, hit start or something and then, or do some freaking secret input to, like, select them or whatever. People are like, oh, but come on, man, we're trying to get newcomers in this game. Newcomers won't know about that. It's like, well, now they're gonna know about it because of the stupid freaking data mine. The leak, or whatever you want to call it. It was a leak. It was a leak. My bad. Kulu was just mad she couldn't go to sleep. you couldn't go to the freaking ice cream equivalent of freaking Six Flags. Like, that's all they serve there. You go there for lunch, that's all they serve. Nothing but ice cream. No burgers, no fries, no nothing. They just serve ice cream then. Ice cream, freaking roller coasters, Ferris wheels, everything is ice creamed up. And K-Dash wouldn't take her. Orochi Forum should be free DLC. Come on. Yes. Yes. I agree. Man, I'll be mad. I'll be mad if that happens. Onyx talking about freaking the freaking 50-50 mess. That mess was like the dumbest. That was the one reason I freaking hated Orochi Shermie so much. I know it's not cool to just bash a character based on one move, but that mess is garbage. Not garbage, it's garbage. It is garbage. That move is garbage. Because Shermie's at a disadvantage because it's either the person, your opponent gets hit, you get hit, or the mess hits nobody. AKA the chance, AKA you're gambling. You got a 1 in 3 chance of that mess freaking benefiting you. However though, maybe, just maybe in this game, it might not be that bad considering it's not like in KOF 2002 where you could only use HDSMs when you were at a certain health threshold. But I mean, it'd be very funny, like somebody has Anchor Orochi Shermie, they pop that mess twice and then they just get screwed both times. That'd be very sad. That'd be very sad. And this right here was arguably, I don't want to say the best one, but 13 teams, the Secret Agents team is top 3 when it comes to team shakeups. Top 3. Like I said, this one was good. GAW was cool. Putting Benimaru with them was alright. And this team right here, I guess. Sacred Treasures are cool, but Sacred Treasures are a canon faction. It was, you know, coming. It was coming. There y'all go. There y'all go. Why couldn't they just make the Orochi forms part of their climax supers like Leona's climax? She only uses her Orochi form and part of her climax move. I know one thing, we better not get Orochi Leona as freaking paid DLC when you see a peek of her at the very ending. I remember freaking Chris in the old games, you could transform into Orochi Chris right there as your HDSM. What? Wait a second, the lighting gimmick is also when you play with friends? No, I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. The one time I did that mess with freaking friends, I got screwed big time. I am not using Dolores as a freaking punching bag. I love Dolores too much. No. No, Johnny.
Nothing will stop this show.
Love y'all to death, but you are not gonna get me to agree that that mess is cool. Just no. I got screwed by that mess one time, and that'll be the final time. That mess is awful. No, we are not using Dolores as a punching bag. Where is where is he? There he is. They could have made them into transformations like in KO. Yes! But, Onyx said something about money earlier. That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm gonna guess that that has utility for something else, or just, you know, they need to fix that too. New version of Lightning Super, it can also hit both Orochi Shermie and opponent for a double KO. Now that right there will be funny. That right there is funny. That is funny. That right there is funny. Okay. So just interrupted. If they did that with that freaking lightning super, then I'll put Shermie in second that way, or like maybe first or second, that way I can blow up whoever it is that's getting on my nerves.
Select order.
I definitely don't want this to be like Dragon Ball Fighters, because think about it, how many versions of Goku has taken many of the character slots? Too many. I know Goku is like a very central character to there, and he's been through a whole lot of stuff and has many forms, but some of those we could have gone without. I will give Bandai Namco this, they at least made them play differently, but still, when you have a very big, extensive universe like Dragon Ball, yeah.
Round one. Ready? Go!
I have a feeling that's plus on block. Freaking rollback frames. Nah, dropped it. Nice. That's what I should have been doing from the jump. That's what I should have been doing for the jump. Okay, I got you. When I get the life lead, I'm just gonna sit there and just neutral jump projectiles all day. That's supposed to be something more. Wasn't there like a Goku in every single one of the season passes of freaking Dragon Ball Fighters? That must got range. Two bars. The meter burn version. Dang it. Anger ants when off players scare me. Is this gonna hurt? Okay, never mind. Thanks, Sonic, but I just realized I should have did the freaking the meter burn version. I gotta start using my freaking level 2 supers. I do not use them enough. Hoss fight. Shoot. There y'all go. Antonoff Sweet beats that. Ah, no! This is gonna hurt. That was supposed to be. Ah. Got him. Ah, this maniac. To my basking in his glory. Whatever. Why does Answer now run like he's from Ghost and Gun? It was like Arthur's best. Arthur. Arthur. Can I freaking super cancel while doing this? Let me see. Okay, so no, just freaking. River dance on that bit. Let me see. What about mid-screen? Nah, I'm over trying to guess stuff. So literally, let me see. So I guess you can't freaking do it from that on. Oh yes you can. Okay, so it's the last kick when you EX it. Gotcha. Or not. I just did it. Unless I... Pretty sure I just did that mess. Ah. Okay, that'll catch them. I think the heavy version is too slow. I think. Dang it. Okay, so I can't do the heavy version. Gotcha. That doesn't combo though. There we go. Oh no, no! So just do the freaking backflip. So just do the backflip, I guess. So 1, 2, 3. No! Why do I keep doing that? Dang it. When in doubt, running roundhouse. Okay, so that's what you do. I know a lot of people do that. So that doesn't go into that. Okay. Gives me an idea the modder should give Antonov wearing armor like Arthur from Ghost and Goblins. That man gonna be something else. Get this big old freaking. Don't give him his jump too. That floaty jump.
Nothing will stop this show.
That man Arthur float in the air for like a whole 5 minutes. X Factor level 3 Arthur was a mess too. It doesn't help that freaking Arthur throws like punch projectiles.
Go!
No. This was somebody with a level 3. Ah. This is gonna hurt. That was a trap. No.
Player 1 wins.
You just called them as Team Maxima Impact.
Ready? Go!
Neat. Make a note of that. Yeah, this is a little too laggy. Nice. Yeah, this is a little too laggy, my friends. What the crap? That was your fault.
Player 2 wins.
I thought you were saying it like a joke. I thought I thought you were just saying maximum impact to freaking get me talking. Randomly threw that out. I forget that slide is cancelable even if you like what you call. That was negative. The light version of that freaking present kick is. The heavy version of crescent kick is negative. If you do the light one, it's plus. Yeah, it is laggy. I'm just freaking going through the motions now. Or better yet, stumbling through the motions. Get me out of here. This is laggy. Getting tired of freaking getting laggy matches. I won't be sounding like DSP up here. Get me out of here. Yeah, so tired of that mess. It's like, I don't want to keep doing it. Lag. I can't do anything with the freaking lag. Lag, lag, fucking lag. If Kim fans are upset, why not they try Lu Wang? She's basically Kim's replacement. They play differently. They play hella differently. Okay, so I can land 2, 3. Oh. 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 Okay. So that's what that is. Some of these characters have... I mean, that's the reason why the Kim fans are so mad in the first place. Could you imagine, like, freaking Kim with some doggone stance cancels like Lu Wang has? Could you imagine that? How many stars did King have again? Oh, you can do 2 of those. Wow. Wow. That comboed? No, don't tell me this is possible. No. What's that combo? 1, 2. No. No. Okay, let me freaking wait. That's freaking that's crazy. Especially seeing how much distance this gets right here. But you can't max cancel it. Even if I combo with it. So what if I... Could I still catch him? Okay, so that has to be... Oh, so you can feint it too. That's what I've been seeing these freaking King fans do. Okay. Oh, you can whiff cancel it too. Okay. I thought it was some hidden Tekken mess for the longest of time. Get this into my muscle memory. And like I know what you call Lu Wang has flipper spin like rolling kicks in the air like Kim does, but it's very different than I'm trying to think if I played this person.
Select order.
Oh shoot. Because Luan combos are very different from Joe. I mean, well, obviously from Joe combos, but also from Kim combos. I was a bit surprised they put him on the chopping block, though. I thought it was going to be somebody else. I thought somebody else was going to dunk the dust. KOF 15.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Oh, we got an aggressive Joe. Hello, aggressive Joe. This dude is okay. Alright. It's rowdy. Ah. It's rowdy. Good lord.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
No! Ah, dropped it. I think you're looking at the fighting styles versus the play styles, Jose. I mean, clearly both are there. Like, we talked about this earlier when it comes to boxing characters. Like, just because they all do boxing doesn't mean they play the same. Dang it. Ah, I got happy. I got way too happy. So just use that. No! That was something. This person loves blowback attacks. That mess is so dirty. That mess is so dirty. That mess is so dark. That mess is so dirty. You hate zoners so much. Try playing them with an all grappler team. Playing against with an all grappler team. Alright, what you gonna do? No! No! There we go. Ooh! That was smooth. That was smooth. That was smooth. That's the one thing I could never stand about this game is that they have all the rapid fire moves just freaking heavy priority. Whether it's that, whether it's Joe's punches, whether it's Robert's kicks, whether it's the Rio punches. That was disrespectful. I literally thought I dropped that freaking combo when I did the freaking max mode cancel, so I just like, she's gonna freaking do that sliding punch mess. I'm like, jump in the sky, like do the freaking dive and elbow. But still, we hardly see any kickboxers in fighting games. I can name 2 characters like Bruce Irvin in Tekken and King in AOF and KOF. Isn't Josie a freaking kickboxer? Tekken Josie.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Did you want to freaking throw up freaking blowback attack? You want to throw up blowback attack? What did I do after that? Throw out blowback attacks. The Screamer, gotcha. Love Josie.
Turn to fight. Ready? Go!
What's an air-to-air button for? Ah, that. Okay. Hey, crazy. No. No. I was about to say, if she freaking tracked me, I'm done. No. Ah, she side switched. I was doing the freaking reversal kick. She side switched. I think Eskrima is a little bit different from like kickboxing. Has like its own little thing. It's like a variant. That is so dirty, man. I know Mila in Dead or Alive does MMA.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Bro. Back at you. Get out of here. Oh my god. Freaking freaking shatter strikes. Also, fighting games had plenty of kickboxers. Bruce, Brian, Brad, Burns, Joe Higashi, King, and oh yeah, Zach. Duh. Because Zach is a Muay Thai. Yeah. Even though Zach is so weird, you wonder like what that dude's about. Mila's the only MMA character in all the 3D fighting games. Tekken doesn't have one? Probably not. Or does it? Because I know, I mean, what you call is 2.5D technically, Lukey Boy, Street Fighter. Whoop! Heard from the Tekken Meister himself. Heard it from the Tekken Meister himself. Okay, Tekken doesn't have one. Okay. I'm pretty sure what Dragunov does is like what they call Commander Sambo. pretty sure is a Russian fighting style. I might have that wrong. So God, Muay Thai with fireballs. Bruh. Same fighting style as Blue Mary. Yeah, that's Sambo. Okay, so you can, okay. Bro, let's... So all you gotta do is a little run up. Ah. Let me see. Okay, so I can do that. Yo. Ah, Mr. Jaguar Tooth himself. I love fighting against Adon when you're playing like T-Hawk. It's just like, oh, really? Grab. I might start putting King in mid. Well, I did. Well, I thought I had King on point. And I kind of feel like Muay Thai and kickboxing characters are pretty easy to incorporate. Like, it's nothing that's really gonna like have them stretching like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Kind of require me one take. I guess so, in essence so. There's a lot of fighting style concepts I wish that could get more attention to influence fighting games and even action games. That is the one thing that I really appreciated about the 3D Mortal Kombat era. Pretty sure I played this person. They play Terry, I think, in Anchor. Yeah, this is about to be a buster. But yeah, like when you had characters have like two fighting styles, and they have like a weapon style. That's one thing I really liked about the 3D era of Mortal Kombat.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Yeah, because they play the actual freaking KOF theme. You're gonna see a good Benny right here. I played this person before. This man freaking beat the mess out of me last time I played him. Oh, come on. That's a negative. That's just funny. Ah, dang it. Yeah, make sure I don't get hit by that because that makes this hella plus. No! Ah! EX version. I got lucky. I got lucky right there. He stopped blocking. I got lucky. I think Onyx might be right then. There's something up with like the net code. Cause last time I played this person there, the matches were smooth. Yeah, cause Leon is really good too. I'm pretty sure I can combo after that uppercut. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, dropped it. Got lucky. Why? Rest of it wasn't that bad. I'll try it again. I don't know how it's on console, but I'm pretty sure the frames input delay are variable and way more than actually needed. That's why a lot of people like PC, honestly. The only part about it is like the PC port has a bunch of issues that it shouldn't have. I know the input delay on PS5 is actually very bad. On here, it's fine from what I've done at least.
Round one. Ready? Go!
That's safe. No! Come on, this look. Ah, it was grass right there. That's another reason to do that freaking DP. No. Oh, come That was probably on, that was on me probably. I'm not going to do the DSP excuse because I drop combos. PC version is pretty bad optimized. It just has issues that, like, it's fundamental mess. People talking about matchmaking. They need to freaking fix that dumb hacking crap. We did not just freaking do freaking doggone. We did not just do that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That was fake news. Really? Got me with an instant overhead. Put a juice. Oh. No! No! I'm dead. What? Ah, that was sneaky. Hey, jeez. Every time I've crossed this person, they've just beat the piss out of me. They need to bring Najed back. I told you before I love this version of Leona. I love her too, and she's not kicking the piss out of me. I know that name. Because I know that name when I see it. GG's. No hate at all. I forgot who he was playing last time. It was somebody else with Terry, but like, I got past his first two characters, then like the Terry just freaking bulldozed me. What's my sis doing? Just text me. That was probably a while ago though. Oh, she's still on. I'm gonna play one more match with someone online and then I'm gonna meet up with my sis since she wanna play Overwatch. That does not combo. That doesn't combo. That doesn't combo. That doesn't combo. That doesn't combo. Let me see this. Let me see this. Sexy Hakon. Yo, big old giant red chick almost. What the world, man? What the what the what the Bro. What? Really? Oh, come on, man. What the She even got like the projectile vulnerability. What? She even got projectile vulnerability too. What the? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's what that mess is. So I actually know about this game only in name only. There was y'all about to get some more behind the scenes information. So I knew, because I've actually heard about that. I just looked at like the bottom where it has like the words there for the meters. Somebody did a fighting games iceberg somewhere on Reddit, and I'm pretty sure that is the Strip Fighter game that they were talking about that was at the very bottom of the iceberg, which is like, you know, the super obscure, super bizarre, super weird stuff. The background information that y'all are gonna get is I actually have an iceberg video in the makings, one straight up from my channel. I know I worked on the one, still working on it technically, because on Creepy's channel that was part 1 of the Disturbing Games iceberg, but I have an iceberg coming to my channel as well. Done all by me. I checked around to make sure it wasn't something that has already been covered, because that's one thing I try to do when it comes to approaching like videos or whatnot. Iceberg, count me in. It'll be a while because I'm gonna freaking quadruple check everything to make sure everything is all right. And since Onyx is here and he knows about it, I'll go in ahead and tell you about it, Jose, you about it, Johnny, and whomever else I guess comes across this VOD. Just so y'all know, it was supposed to happen this past weekend, but something came up. If y'all are familiar with a YouTuber by the name of Mikel Casanova, Mikel Casanova invited me to be on his podcast. So I'm going to be a guest on the podcast sometime soon. Rizzy's been on it. Neo Geo Now has been on it. I think Scotia was like his most recent episode. Yeah, he surprised me because when I did the video where I was talking about my one issue with the KOF 15 roster, he surprised me because I had seen him before. I've listened to his podcast before, but I didn't know. I mean, I'm not big on here. Like, I don't think so, whatever. This is me. It's just sometimes interesting seeing who, like, watches my stuff then. Like, I was thrown off when Rizzy told me he's seen my stuff. I'm like, really? I should know better. No! Yeah, I talked with Mikel a little bit about some stuff, because he really doesn't like the fact that Geese wasn't on the main roster. Alright. This Vanessa playing like them freaking, safe jump. No! I'm dropping the simplest of stuff. Alright. Oh, focus. I think I'm a little slippy from, yeah, you can finish that. God damn it, Onyx. I know you were giving examples like y'all were talking about fighting styles. I wasn't expecting to come across that. But I've only heard about Strip Fighter, or I think it's Strip Fighter 4 or something like that then. I've never seen it then. Like, I have looked at like the little fighting game Iceberg or whatnot. I've seen some other stuff on there. But I've never seen it. I thought it was a joke at first. I thought that mess was a joke. Ah, how did I miss? I think I need to start alpha countering that.
Player 2 wins.
Nice combination.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Oh shoot, it's the Ice Princess. The one time I should have used Roundhouse, I didn't do it. I thought DP was coming. Okay, so that's not it. Ah. Get out my face. Oh, come on.
Player 2 wins.
Walking encyclopedia, brother. I love it.
Player 1 wins.
Walking encyclopedia, brothers. I love it.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Oh man. I shouldn't be this close to her. I should know better. This is gonna hurt.
This move might decide the entire match. Let's go!
She's already dead. The moment I said I shouldn't be this close to her, lo and behold, the reason was revealed why. Your outfit started to fray? Excuse me? Excuse me? Your outfit started to fray? You? Yeah, I'll do one more. I'm sick and tired of these people running off on the plug or whatever. My outfit, oh, my outfit. I'm like, your outfit. Your outfit. Your outfit. I should have shown y'all the clip of the freaking one on what you call. It was a Ralph. It was like these two friends. It was a Ralph player, and one of them was like what you call. They were playing against each other, or whatever, and Ralph was complaining about King being broken or overpowered. He was like, King is overpowered. King is overpowered. King is overpowered. King is overpowered. King is overpowered.
Nothing will stop this show.
Now you playing Ralph and King is overpowered. King is overpowered. Like, try more standing heavy kicks. Try more roundhouses.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Yes. Reversal. I'm thinking that mess is only upper body invincible and not like a wake up option.
Ready? Go!
So that's why they do that mess. They just do that so you can throw somebody off. That's silly, man. That's silly. She freaking reached. Freaking legs stretched out. Can't do that here though. We have to actually scrap with Liz. Ah, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, stop it. Ah, I thought she was gonna do reflect. Okay, I don't think she's using her freaking. I don't think she's using her anti-zoning. Okay. No! Okay, there we go. No. I think that freaking hops over low attacks. Maybe that's why I'm always so scared of throwing out low buttons against King. Oh shoot, it's the resident, the most favorite of all the freaking anchors in the game. No! Clean up my inputs. Alright, I got 3 bars. That better not be like Chizuru's freaking heavy kick. Ah, it was too early though! That is a combo. Let's go. I forgot you gotta delay it when you do like the combo off with a freaking hopping light kick. Man, Terry ain't gonna work at no bouncer at no bar. Man, I feel like he too good for that. I'm everywhere around YouTube, but not the same level as some guy with the mustache level of everywhere. But however, my biggest influence on how I got the gift of knowledge was all thanks to the Fighter's Den. He's more of a human encyclopedia than I am. The barnacle thing is weird, and English isn't in my first language. Barnacles! Oh my god. The button is... This message is freaking... Good lord. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tell me what you trying to do. I finally hit that B&B. She got a slide too. Lana's got me playing all these characters with slides. This literally looks like a freaking Orange Cassidy kick. Oh! 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 Let me stop. That mess got hella recovery on it. If you're gonna jump with the freaking spiral mess right there, you want to do the light version. Happy birthday to the ground! Oh, you freaking little codger. Negative. Take it.
Nice combo.
No man. Happy birthday to the ground.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
What are you doing, Terry? Paint. You freaking... That mess that tongue taught you literally lost to a freaking paint can.
Go for broke.
The teachings of Tung Fu Ru that you had literally got stomped out by a freaking spray paint can. Differently than all them local thugs. Yep, I done got all these freaking OCVs with these characters that you told me to play. There's some sorcery going on here. But I appreciate y'all stopping by, keep me company, got me laughing and everything and all of that. I'm gonna cut the stream here, get myself a snack, and I guess catch up and play some games with my sis. She wants me to play, so appreciate y'all. Know it's been a minute since I've dropped any videos, but I'm working on them hardcore, I promise you. It's just been kind of rough the past day or so, but that's good. I'm gonna try to keep being as optimistic as I can, you know. But, yeah. Thank you for stopping by. All that, the laughs. Eliminate them artifacts of the past. I actually like playing King and Isla a whole bunch. The two of them are actually really fun. Yashiro is too. Is just I don't know why I freaking draw blanks. But yeah, thanks again, and I will catch y'all when I catch y'all. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. See you later. Whether or not, whether you're well or whatever, then get well soon, Onyx. Well wishes to you. Glad you're all right. There you go. Yeah, I will catch y'all later.